It's your boy, Captain Jack Spiro. We out here in the thick of it. We got a death squad. I always say we have a death squad because it's true. We got Spency Boy, Dean, David, and John. We're out on the Contender. It was a foggy morning this morning, kind of slow start to the day. It's about 8:30. We're gonna start off warming up on about a 90-foot wreck, hoping what's in season. Well, what's out of season is hogfish and grouper, but what's in season is everything else.
Everything else.
We got a couple of guys rocking some GoPros, so we will go ahead and throw them on our heads, and we will see you guys down below. If you guys are new to the channel, go and hit that subscribe button, and also give this video that thumbs up. There we go. Feeling cold. Oh, I got top to bottom visibility. Oh, really? I can see bottom, yeah. So even though I said we were starting off diving 90 feet, well, it's actually 90 feet to the bottom. We start off diving about 50, 60 feet. We don't want to go all the way down and push our limits, but if we do see that fish a little deeper, I would have no problem pushing it a little bit extra, going to get a shot, because we have a good amount of dive buddies in the area. So on this dive, I assessed that the current's moving a little bit. We got a couple sharks, and I see off in the distance right there a couple of scuba divers, which this area might be blown because of it, but there always could be something such as amberjacks or wahoo kind of cruising the surface nearby, which Dean actually had an encounter, shot a wahoo, and unfortunately it tore off. I didn't get any footage of it. Just like I said, a school of amberjack came cruising in. He started swimming away, I made some grunting noises, and he came running. You'll see here is the prime reason why we buddy dive. This fish is landed so fast, and it's because everybody knows what they're doing. John just put a backup shot in it, and you'll see Spencer off in the distance fending off sharks just in case. Once you get that backup shot, you can pull as hard as you want, and most likely the spears will not come out. You saw John already had his knife ready and was ready to brain the fish. You'll see later in the episode, when we don't brain the fish, what kind of chaos can happen.
He can't.
Nice. All right. Get the picture of that.
I got it.
Nice.
Right after I shot my AJ, Dean shot an absolute monster. This thing was probably over 60 pounds. It was giving him the tow around. I decided to come over, help out with the tug-of-war match, and unfortunately, the spear ripped out, which is why it's so important to get that extra backup shot in him. You ripped out. You ripped out. This last dive is pretty intense, and you'll kind of see why it's intense, and also why it is our last dive in this area. So that was a good sign to leave. When the sharks get aggressive, there's no problem with moving to new spots. Dean, do I get to haunt you about another fish? Dean, how do you feel about losing that?
I feel too.
Fish number 2?
Thank you for reminding me, Jeff.
No problem. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to remind you and just to make it better when you do land it. Alright, so wahoo got away and a giant AJ got away, but not the one I got. I got that sucker. He's in the box. We'll show him to you later. Well, you guys already saw him, so I'm pretty stoked on that. Yep. Shortly after Dean got his redemption, this is John getting the backup shot on this second AJ. We figured 2 headshots on this AJ are good enough to slow it down to be able to land it, but we were quite wrong, and you'll see why.
Just careful with those damn spears in him. He didn't hurt somebody.
When we got back to diving, I saw this school of fish just totally engulfed around the flashers, and you can see these flashers at work. You can always get them at XHale and I will leave a link in the description below. So this is one of my favorite dives of the day. The fish wasn't a true trophy, but the story behind the fish and how I got it made it my prize fish for the day. I'll explain in depth what happened on this dive when I'm on my way up to the surface. So we're diving a ledge that is about 100 feet to the sand. I make that drop to about 85 feet. I see that mutton off in the distance in the chum, and that bull shark comes in. I figured he was just going to pass by, but of course he comes right into me. I have to take my spear off of the mutton, poke away the shark, swing it back to the mutton, and land the shot. And that, just the thrill of it, made the dive for me. Because this is my favorite eating fish, I'm going to make sure I brain it and bleed it to ensure the quality and freshness of the meat.
Yeah, he's not huge, but he's legal. Yeah, he's good eating side. I already brained him, so he's dead.
While I was giving that mutton to the boat, John couldn't help himself and had to lights out stone another AJ to add to the batch of smoked fish.
All right, you guys, so we are heading in. We had some decent luck. I got that mutton. We got a couple AJs. We are on our way back. We still want some fish for dinner. We're gonna have a big fish fry. We're gonna dive a little shallow of water. I'm gonna use the Nomad pole spear, and we're gonna try to get some sheep's head because we know they're thick up in there in that shallower water. So fingers crossed, we get into them thick. So I'll see you guys in the shallow. Woo!
So on this dive, I'm using the Headhunter Nomad roller attachment, which is something I'm not really used to. I'm kind of trying to familiarize myself. I'm used to the standard giant bungee on the back of the spear, not this fancy roller stuff. So it's taking a little bit of a learning curve. You have to kind of time it a little different, and you'll see me miss some easy shots, of course, in this giant school of sheep's head. Right here you'll see David get a 2-for-1 on sheep's head with his spear gun. You'll vaguely see him with it at the surface, but I don't want to blow this spot up, so it's kind of a little pixelated and cropped.
So, you get 2-for-1? 2-for-1! Nice.
So I cannot go home empty-handed. We make a dive. All these guys are shooting sheep's head, and I gotta get one with the pole spear. It seems so easy, but it's kind of like the school is so big and I have so many to choose from. I'm waiting for the biggest one to come by, and by that time I'm out of breath and have to head up to the surface. David shoots one there. I load up. The school comes around. Of course, I have my fair share of miss again, but luckily I have enough breath to land a shot and get one on the Nomad to take home.
We got dinner. Got that bad boy on a pole spear. Pretty stoked. We're gonna have a nice fish fry.
Right away, and I was like, well, I'm sure they're here. I just gotta go down. And I went down, and I saw.
Dude, we were pulling these AJs out to take a picture, and look what was in one of them's mouth.
A Spanish bag. Spanish bag?
Oh, dude, it's soft. It's real soft. We might cook that up and eat it. Should I just chuck it over?
You gotta put your arm all the way through one's gill and out the mouth to like grab the other one. Don't be a bitch! Don't be a bitch! So we can send her in a shell and so she doesn't get mad at me.
All right, you guys, we are back at my car. I'm gonna head over to John's house, clean the boat, and then we're gonna fillet some fish, and I'll kind of show you our catch as well as a little fish fry we do up, and I'm pumped I get to bring you guys with me, so I'll see you back at his place. Just got to John's, got my coffee, gonna be for a long little boat cleaning adventure, but we are here and pulling in. Fun's about to begin. You don't have it done yet?
Close.
You guys haven't finished cleaning it yet?
Done. About 5 more minutes, we'll be done.
All right, sweet. Perfect, I'm right in time. Time to fillet some fish. Yippers.
Big fuzzy.
Woo!
Woo.
You!
Yeah.
Isn't that special?
All right, we're good.
Oh, that lane though.
That lane.
That was picture moving.
It was pretty.
That's a stud one. Dude, look at this. Look at the color on it. Ooh, pretty. Let's see if I can make it with my left hand. No, that's not gonna happen. Let me see if I can get it with my right. Nailed it. All right, so we're inside. We already got everything all fried up. Kind of got carried away with it a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you through the spread we got. We got the whole family over here. We're probably gonna dig in. I'm not gonna have much time for filling. I'm super pumped about this. This is what it's all about. Getting together with family, friends, cooking out after a long day, well-deserved meal. I'm amped up. So this is what you guys have to look forward to.
I should have. I didn't know you guys were going to take so long to fry fish.
Rubbed it anymore, and they actually
Oh.
I didn't have to clean it.
Sorry. I was mouthing on.
John's first.
You.
He wants some. All right, so we're here eating it. My plate. We have the lovely Devin here. How is it? Have you had any of it yet?
No, I had salad. Does that count?
Slide. The slide is good.
And it's not a bridge.
I'm going in.
You have to be like.
Oh, yeah, Michelle will give us the first
300 feet from that.
impressions. Primo. Preemie. Okay, you guys, so that was a sick meal. We've all been here chilling, talking, chatting it up, just how you showed at dinner. We love that kind of stuff. So if you guys like this kind of video, go ahead and give it that thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe. I drop a video every Sunday. Please like, share, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys next week for another adventure. Captain Jack Sparrow. Later.